Hello everyone, this is the auction, Andrew Turner Auctions, for this Thursday. I believe it will be the 1st of June. And we got some beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, look at this. Amazing shells, amazing fossils. Look at these critters in lucite. Here's a taxidermied little, some kind of tortoise turtle thing. Corals of all kinds. Look at this back here is a preserved crab. These are like dinosaur vertebrae, we think. Here's some prehistoric trilobite looking, well, I guess I'm not sure what that'd be. So we've got a lot of fossils, things that are not fossils, just deep ocean type. Look at that, all those different corals, all kinds of awesome shells. Brain corals looking stuff, big giant conch back there. Amazing shells, gorgeous, unbroken, big sand dollars. Here's some more beautiful fossils back here. Remember, Wednesday preview 11 to 1. If you're somebody that's interested in this, in geology and this kind of stuff, this is stuff you're going to want to see up close. Video doesn't give it scale. You know, these are big. This isn't little. I mean, that shark tooth right there, that's like the biggest shark ever. Beautiful stuff. Look at this giant tub of marbles. All full of marbles. Look at that. Different shales, maybe, just all kinds of, a lot of stuff I am just blown away by. Being a Midwestern kid, I'm not familiar with it. Nice belt buckles under there. There's a couple more of those sterling silver Star Trek coins. Check out the photos for more detail, as the video is not that great. Here's a really cool shell that was carved into a woman's face. It's beautiful. A jar full of old shark teeth. Those might be pearls. We think they're pearls. They are awfully fancy. Came with a bunch of other fancy stuff. That's some German, old, just kind of like things that came out of, well, it might even have come in that very cigar box, actually. Neat little folder full of, this is like German Navy stuff. Somebody must have known somebody. Here's those cigarette card type books. Looks like Nuremberg, Stalingrad, book 1 and 2, I guess, about the Battle of Stalingrad. A couple of Asian or Islamic miniature paintings. Here's a handwritten letter, if you know how to read German, from 1940. Give you a little insight. Another one of those cigarette type books, you know, with the cigarette cards. Collect the cards, fill up the book. They look complete. Really neat European little block set, build your own house. Here's a cool nautilus. That was the word I was looking for earlier, nautilus. That's not a prehistoric one, obviously. It's so gorgeous. Look at this thing. Let's see if I can do this. They open up. They're like hinged. Isn't that cool? You put your pocket change in there. Awesome looking shell here. Carved. Looks like a bunch of horses. Very neat tin stuff up here. Coffin bank. This little dude, when he's wound up, he actually kicks the ball. He works. He's hilarious. There's a holster back there. Snail and mushroom go together. Big plastic roadster dude. Here's another tin toy. He was working. He's crazy as all get out. Flipping around and his head spins around. 1st Battalion, 84th Field Artillery. Now these are guys that are in a horse show, and they're showing off their skills with their, and it's equestrian stuff, how fast they can pull such and such cannon, and, you know, jumping and all kinds of stuff. Little kids xylophone thingy. Uh, very cool, vintage. Again, 10 toys. I forget the Shuko. We have 2 Shukos. That's a Shuko. That's a Shuko. This is some kind of very cool old school slot car. Down below, a couple of nice looking, you know, prehistorical kind of battle axe-y looking things. More fossils, big old nautilus creature. Look at all these prehistoric fish. Caught, trapped forever in time. Couple of gauges back there, cool. One of them is like a wind gauge, might be military. Another cool gauge. Really neat porcelain sign, German, obviously. Really cool gauges here, neat glass bottles, you know, the kind with the marble in it. But these are also European, I believe. Thought that was just an American thing, but nope, they did it too. Neat stuff in that little box, you know, it'll be choice out of this stuff. Neat bottle stoppers, hand carved. It's another neat thermometer. Can't really see it good. A lot of this ephemera up front has been moved around and it's kind of blocking, but this box has a bunch of auto stuff. This has a bunch of all kinds of stuff. Whole box of an entire Native American family. Old school dolls. There's a stereoscopic viewer with slides. A couple of neat tappers there. Other stuff. This box is weird. It's got a couple of rusty old barrels to some kind of old guns. Too far gone to really work. Couple of magazines to, one seems like a shotgun, another one seems like maybe some sort of rifle. Neat old crescent fez. In great shape. That bank, I think, was real. Check out the photos. Cast iron bank. That's a Griswold. This glow in the darky green stuff. Neat cast metal statue of a lady with wheat and a scythe. Neat stuff in the case. Down below, old churn. Some old spiritual thing. Here's a Tour de France game. Primitive. Not from America. This stuff, I've been told, is all fake. You know, fake World War II German stuff. This is kind of also fake, but more American and British type stuff. A couple of neat old books. Check out the photos for more info. Moving on and on. Let's see. Toro. Let me come back here, show you the stuff back here. Coors Light banner. This is neat. Bates County Democratic Advisor. So it would have held newspapers, you know, and you'd be throwing them out. Extra, extra, you know, you'd have that hanging over you. Really nice recurve bow. It's a Bates, or no, it's a Bates. What am I talking about? Yeah, mine's drawing a blank. I've been here all day. Hoyt. It's a Hoyt. Nice, all day and night apparently. Nice sights and stuff on it. Very nice piece. Irish cream liquor mirror. All kinds of stuff. Again, auction is Thursday. Doors open at 5. You can check things out for an hour. The auction starts at 6. Nice knife set back there. Look at that. That's nice. Very cool, weird little piece of art. Cat. You can see the mouse in his stomach. And there is the Lord on the cross. Got another one of those crucifixes. There's some Trump stickers, some Masonic aprons, photos, old school photos, some more old school photos. I really love this piece. Look at this big ass, or big butt, whatever. Swatch. Hang it up on your wall. Big advertising clock, I guess, for Swatch. Would have been in an old... Swatches are neat. Nice painting by Glenn Messer. Lots of comics. Very fancy pool cue bags. Leather. You know, for those who are real serious. You go to, you know, you're laying money down. You're that serious about your pool. Nice mirror. Heavy oak early, says. Cast iron feet on those nice benches there. This is neat. A farrier's horseshoe tool kit. You would have. And then here's his chaps or bibs or whatever you want to call them. Since he's forging iron and doing all kinds of stuff. There's some G.I. Joe there, and there's the Lewis Marks Western stuff. And down here, some of these, I guess these are shampoo type bottle things. Very vintage. They got their caps on them and everything, and then there's some in the back that don't have their caps, I think, is what's happening there. Turn around here, we got more of the airport chairs. You got 2 sets of 4. See, there's a little bit of roughness on the edge of that one, but the 2 in the middle are nice. Little roughness on that. This one back here, I'm not seeing any roughness on the edge of that one. This kind of looks like we had a bird poop on it, but other than that, it should clean up nice. Over here is we have 3 sets of the 3. Again, you know, the one up front here, there's a little rubbage from people's legs. This one also. Back here, probably just doing a quick glance, I'm thinking the one in the back is in the best shape out of those 3 of the 3. So again, you want to be here, pick the one you want if you want to leave a bid. Otherwise, we should be doing these. We've been doing them at 7 o'clock up on this gate. We have some different things. Check out the photos. Some old quilts. All right. I'll pass this. So this is the stuff up front. We'll bust this out and be moving on. I don't know if I pointed out this lamp. Very nice base. I like that. Beautiful. So we'll be coming around over here. We got a painted saw blade. That's pretty neat. Choice sort of toy on off of this table. Got a ton of clocks. We got a bunch of clocks this time. We have a lot. There's fishing stuff again. We keep getting tons of fishing stuff. That one clock, that is amazing right there. Time to buy Calumet baking powder. That's very nice. You get that whole wire thing full of toys. Some of these clocks need work. There's some more of that ocean type stuff. Look at that. Hermit crab or whatever in lucite. There's a big old scorpion. There's whatever the heck that is. Neat clocks. If you're into clocks, you're going to want to come down. Check it out. 11 to 1 on Wednesday. Preview tomorrow. If this gets out tonight, I don't know. Philco. Advertising sign. There's a whole crate full of those like cartoon glasses. Not sure what's going on here. Nuclear Chicago. Exposure rate meter. Exposure rate meter. It's got two of them. Clocks, clock parts. There's a BA receiver. BA speakers in the back. Got a lot of Western Auto stuff on this table. More ocean treasures. CBs, mini CBs, a radio there in the back, more of the beautiful shells, that whole box. Look at all that. There's a gorgeous, I mean, look at the size of that conch. We don't get them that big usually. Nice little stereo set there. This has a bunch of prehistoric stuff in it, and see that big giant thing right there? That is a mastodon tooth. That's how big those guys were. Mastodon. It's supposed to be, I think, a little bigger than a mammoth, and mammoths were big. Quilts over here. Got a whole cart full of costume jewelry, it looks like, and some Hot Wheels. On this table, looking like choice crock, butter churn, license plates down there, painted. Some neat glass. Moving on this consignor stuff, got a couple dolls, some nice glassware. Look at that big old punch bowl with glasses. This entire set of china, it'll be sold as a set. There's some 45s back there. Nice 45 holder. Some more Hot Wheels. And this consignor's right here on this shelf, all kinds of stuff. I see a flag, I see treasures galore. Come on down, check it out. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna show you the floor because this place is packed full of stuff that needs to be put away. We don't know how we're gonna do it. This whole choice off of each shelf. All kinds of glassware. More glassware. For the most part. Some ceramics. We'll get done with that table, and then we'll flip around here. And we start going through the furniture here. Got a nice Singer sewing machine, a couple of fireplace thingies, all that stuff. Big old, look at the size of this thing's got to be 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet tall maybe. Big old clock, but it doesn't have the works in it. It's just a really nice giant crate back there, shipping crate. That's a cool industrial chair. A couple industrial stools, and choice off this table. This is a beautiful piece here. A little bedside table, double drawer. This is a gorgeous piece. Let me show you its construction. Look at that. Very well made, extremely handsome piece there. And then here's your nice lounger back there. Cool table. Some kind of crazy workout machine. Very nice little radio console there, and look at this giant paper cutter. That is industrial sized. That thing's made for some serious work. Look at this beautiful little bar stool. Would have been at a, looks like a soda fountain type stool. Very nice index card box. Here's another sewing machine. Can't quite read what kind it is. Maybe it says on the other side. Nah, it's too dirty, can't read it. Show must go on. That stuff here. Got this whole palette of nothing but COVID face mask things. Those, yeah, face shields. Palette full of cases of them. Stuff off of the choice off of the top of these, like these palettes. Choice off of that. That's a nice big old slab of marble there. Show you these real quick. Got stuff back here to see too, so going as quick as I can. Little mirror, top table, bottom of the table, some art on the wall. That's funny. Nice train set. Not sure if that tunnel goes with that train set, but it is now. It goes with it. Got more of their stuff over here. A lot of glassware and such. That's pretty neat. Satchel, American Postal Workers Union. Stuff over here. Got those industrial working lamps over here. Playboys, etc. Moving on. Neat stuff over here. Chainsaw, kerosene heater. Looks like some little kid school seats. Vintage. A box full of balls and such. Coming over here. Some neat stuff over here. That's a neat Kachina style looking doll on this top row. A big choice off of each row until there's no more interest, and then it's the rest of it. Big giant painting back here, and if that ain't enough, there's another big giant painting. Very nice, very nice. Well, this needs to go up front, so this is more of that Star Trek. Here's this 2-coin set one that whoever brought the original 2 up should have seen this, so I gotta take that up front. Can you do this for me? Just, I don't care, put it on top of the case. And so there's 2 of those 1 ounce. Thank you. That should have been up front. It is now. Here's more cool Star Trek stuff. These are signed. Look at that. You got George Takei. You got all those, the Fab Four. Uhura, Chekhov, Scotty. There's another Leonard Nimoy, of course. Whoever those dudes are. William Shatner. Neat. Bones. Another of those 4 signed. Carol Grigg, I believe. Portland, Oregon. two of her works. Looks like a flag and some big old fishing poles and all kinds of fishing stuff over there. I might as well, while I'm showing it, show you all this fishing stuff. It'll be choice rod off of the, these are our rod holders, both of them now. So the rod holders are not included, but choice rod until there's no interest, and then it'll be, it's usually how it goes. Some neat stuff on that table. Stuff off the wall. Very nicely done portrait of Elvis. Some sportsman style art. Somebody tried to do a couple ducks. Oil painting. More nice art over there. Check out the photos. That's neat. European coffee grinder. Very nice old scale. Got some record albums. Stuff down below, top table, below the table. It's a pretty neat looking chandelier there. And some royal arms of, oh, just a handful of Scottish families. Probably the rich ones. Choice off of this table. Moving on, a lot of stuff, treasures galore. There's something I'm walking past and you think, oh man, that's neat. Well, check out the photos and find it. Might get more info off that. Otherwise, come on in. Love to see you. Wednesday 11 to 1 or an hour before the auction starts on Thursday. That way you can touch it, you can smell it. Well, somebody's got a iPod in the thing there. There's some nice electronics. Boy Scout. Some reels. Get a whole box of reels. There's some, in a lot of ways it's similar to last week, except for the ton of all that prehistoric kind of neat fossils and stuff. But that gives you a taste of this week's auction. Hope to see you there. Have a good one, folks.